Hi, I'm Mark Dendy, choreographer with the American Dance Festival, and I am excited about my summer reading. I'm also excited that I read all year round, but the summer especially is a great time to get a few books and make a commitment to yourself to plow through them and get some real reading done. Books, I mean, they really do. They enrich my life. I love history, so I'm always reading a history book. I'm always reading some sort of self-help book, and I'm always reading something sort of intellectual about theory or something like that. The books I've chosen for this summer to read, a friend of mine gave me this. It's How We Choose to Be Happy. I'm not sure if he thought I was a very unhappy person or if he just thought it was a good book. I'm finding out that a lot of the things in this book I actually do, so it affirms that. But it's just got like 9 choices of nine choices of extremely happy people. So I figure that's worth reading, and highly recommend that. The next book I've been reading through the summer and also back into late spring is the collected shorter poems of Auden. I think it's W.H. Auden. He is my favorite poet, and I just started him back in April, and the poems these are from like 1927 to 1957, so it's 30 years of his poems, and you get to kind of watch him grow up through his poetry, and it's poignant. The images are beautiful. It makes me think of dancing. It makes me think of wanting to do something with Auden's work for dance. In fact, I'm looking at the play The Age of Anxiety right now and thinking of doing a dance piece about that, and I found out Jerome Robbins has already done it, but it won't stop me. Anyway, Auden is a great thing to read this summer because you can just say, I'm going to read a poem a day, and say, oh, that one wasn't very good. Then you can read a second one until you find one you like. Great book. This is probably my second favorite to the Auden. It's David McCulloch's 1776. It's a historical novel about the Revolutionary War and how America got started. It ain't pretty war, and we often think of the American Revolution of, oh, we won, and oh, we're the winners, we started a new country. A lot of people died and martyred themselves for this country to be free. So it's kind of I don't want to sound like propaganda here, but it's a great book, and the characters in it are real people, and they're really interesting. This is the last book I'll talk about. It's called The God Delusion. I don't want to say that much about it because I know God is a touchy subject, but it kind of lets us know that a lot of these things we think about God, it's time to forget them and leave them behind, because the concept of God has really screwed up the way the world runs, because you have all these different cultures that say theirs is the only one, and when that happens you have lots and lots of wars. So that uses that as kind of a reminder premise, but it also really delves into to the subject, and it's often said that atheists are the people who need the most faith, and in a way that's true, but this book helps you with that faith. Okay, so pick it up, The God Delusion. If you're a person of faith or not of faith, it's definitely a great read and gives you a lot to think about. So all of these books are available at the Durham County Library. Get a library card, and it's also really cool in here. You can come down and sit down, and it's quiet. There's no soap operas playing in the background, and you can read your books and have a great summer.